You know, I practiced making smoke rings before this, and every time I start, it just kind of bleh. Anyway, my name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And just to let you know, because I'm excited about this, but this will be my last time in this room. I am moving to a bigger place because I need an extra bedroom just to put my pipes in. So I'll have a little time to kind of redecorate, reset it up. It'll be fine. For right now, actually, I'm enjoying just the gonna start new in a sense. Whole new place. I love it. So, what am I smoking? My new favorite pipe. Look at this guy. I don't know if you can see it. This is a Philip Rivera pipe. I saw this when he first made it. Really liked it, was interested in it. And then it popped up. Micah Briar Blues had it. And that just, I'd been thinking about it and I got to go for it now. So I bought it. This will go with my Rattray's helmet pipe that you saw earlier. Has a wind stop. Looks on. It came off so that you could just smoke it regular. But this will be another kind of go out and taking a walk or going out and or actually staying in. Who cares? I like it. It's a beautiful pipe. And it just is built right. How else to describe it? It is, put a pipe cleaner through this, no problem. I like it. Anywho, it's Mother's Day today, so all of you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And we'll get right to it. I have a little tribute for my mother. So stick around. So this, for Mother's Day, is a poster. First came out in 1937. And it says, 25th anniversary, Girl Scouts today, leaders of tomorrow. That's the original poster. This newer poster then has 1912 to 1993, still leading the way. And the inscription on it is, to Ed, from your mother, Margaret Marinkosh Donner. That's my mother. She was 16 when she posed for this. She was living in New York. She worked at a diner. And above her, they had the artist studio. And he saw my mother and asked her if she would pose for this. She posed, took 2 settings, and she made a whole $25. And of course, that was big money at that time. And she actually, in the original poster, everything she spent on that $25 on, she wrote on the back of it. My sister has the original. So anyway, let's get a little bit closer. So there we go. So nice little poster. And today I'm just going to concentrate about that. Um, because I'm going to add a little extra story that my mom did not even know about until I told him. So my mom posed for that poster, and at the time, she was told, or she believed, or she whatever, that that poster would be used mainly, she thought, just in the buses and subways, throughout New York City. That's all she thought. That was going to be kind of a local thing for her. Um, and she believed that. In 1993, that second poster came out, reissuing the poster my mom did. And my brother happened to see it and bought some, got one for everybody. My mom signed them. So we all have one. All of my two sisters and two brothers. So my mom loved that, thought it was neat. Anyway, about 2000 and early 2000s, I was living in Denver at that time, and the newspaper did an article on this couple that they had a duplex, big duplex in the city, and but the basement, they had the full basement, and it was completely filled with Girl Scout memorabilia. They have basically their own little Girl Scout museum. They used to have people would come in, troops mainly just by appointment, and they would show them around and everything. I read that article and I called these guys and I asked them, "Do you have this poster?" And the guy looked and says, "Yes, we have this on display." And I says, "Do you know who the model is?" Of course, he says no. And I go, "That's my mother. She did that, you know, 1936." And he was just thrilled and invited me to see that. So I went down and met him and his wife, and they took me around, and this was just incredible. So many uniforms, posters, and then they started talking about this poster. He said, "One, this is probably the most used poster in the Girl Scouts, simply because they had reissued it again, which they really didn't do." And then he told me stuff that we just did not know. When you do a post like that, one was done every year, but for that year, that poster, that image would be on the ordering catalogs for the Girl Scouts, um, even stationery for the Girl Scouts, your ID card when you came a Girl Scout for that year that would have that image on it with my mom. And of course, it was not just, New York City. It was throughout the United States and maybe even some foreign things. It was just incredible. They also wanted to know more about my mom. And I've mentioned it before, but my mom was in the Army during World War II. So both my parents were in the military for World War II. Um, and they asked, "Do you have like a picture or something like that?" And so I did give them, sent to them a photo of my mom, a portrait when she was in the Army. And what they did was then listed that this would be a little special thing when they gave the tours to the Girl Scouts. They would mention, this lady's son lives here in Denver. She went on to be in the military, told how many kids she had and everything. Um, it's kind of nice. So, anyhow, again, happy Mother's Day to everybody. And stick around, we got one more thing to do. And finally, do a quick little VR to Simon. No, that's not that Simon. Simon, the orange pipe smoker. He's having a giveaway. I see him occasionally on a Zoom meeting that I go to. So I wanted to reply to this one. And it's also kind of what I like to do anyway with these gauze. Tell about stuff about your piping and everything. So, what he was asking is, what do you look for in a new pipe? I understand. I like that idea. Anyway, I'll show you this guy right here. This was, along with one other pipe, the first pipe I ever bought. Bought this in Hong Kong in 1970. Beautiful, beautiful pipe. It's a Peterson. At that time, I did not know who the manufacturers were or anything of that nature. Bought it for the reasons I buy so many of my pipes. I bought it because I love the looks. Let me put this down. I've always loved, always thought of the bent, shape. And to me, this was like the perfect pipe. So many times, and still so many times, I'm buying a pipe because I like the looks. That's what I look forward to it. When they become great smokers or broken in, that's extra. I like it. I'm now learning who the big players are, brand names, and stuff. And I've gotten all kinds of pipes, Costello's, Dunhills, a lot of Savinelli and Peterson, a lot of just different stuff. I do tend to like the classic designs. Um, don't want anything weird. I do like the black or the brown, you know, kind of stems, but I have some that are beautiful. Just that with a um, one is gray that I just got, and I love it. So yeah, if you had to put it down to anything, again, with all the extra knowledge I have now, I can make decisions based on the reputation and the pipe and everything. But it still has to appeal to me looks wise. And if I only had one shape, this would be it. So that's my little VR, the Simon. And that's it for this location. Next time I do a video, we'll probably either be outside because my place is a wreck, or in my new place. So, if you like this, appreciate it if you like and subscribe so that I know who's out there. You subscribe to me, I can find a new person. Subscribe to you. So great. Like and subscribe. And of course, if you don't like this, you're just not going to get to heaven. So anyway, may your smoking lamp always be lit and stay outside. Stay safe out there. Stay outside, yeah. And stay safe when you're outside.